guys, it's Brittany, and today I'm going to do a video about things that I struggle with because I'm human and I have things that I struggle with just like anybody else. For example, cooking. I really struggle with it. This is butternut squash and it's from my garden and I grew it, but now I don't know how to eat it. Going through what my family did with my dad with cancer and him passing away, it made my whole family really health conscious and really focused on healthy eating. That is why I'm so passionate about the homemade healthy cooking series on the Whole Foods Market channel, because we need healthy recipes to go and find knowledge and things to eat that are good for body. I'm thinking about trying the butternut squash risotto and substituting the butter for fake butter because I'm vegan. So if you click on the link on the screen or in the description, it'll take you to the homemade healthy cooking series on the Whole Foods Market channel, and subscribe while you're there, and let's just all get healthier. And continuing with this cooking theme, here are 5 things that I struggle with, starting with cooking. I think one of the reasons why I struggle with cooking, Mom, I love you, but she has 4 recipes that she made growing up that were amazing, but it was vegetable lasagna, tuna noodle casserole, tuna chow mein, and nachos. Those are the 4 things my mom could make, and like, my mom's a creature of habit. Like, she finds something that she likes and she eats the same thing every day. So my dad did a lot of the cooking, but like, I remember in high school, I came up to my mom and I think I wanted to like learn to cook something, and I was like, hey Mom, can you teach me how to boil water? And I was serious, and she literally like laughed so hard, she was dying that I asked her how to boil water. She was like, oh honey, like, we're in trouble. But yeah, like, one thing that, I mean, I've gotten better, like, my breakfast, I've gotten down, I make my green smoothie, and I've been making this like kale salad with like, sweet potato fries, and I'm gonna try that butternut squash recipe. But like, one thing I do struggle with is cooking, and I end up like buying food out a lot, and all the salt just doesn't, yeah, it's a struggle. And the second thing that I struggle with sometimes is loneliness, because I work from home all the time. Like, I'm filming this video from home, and then I'll edit it from home, and then by the time I get done editing everything, I'm tired, and I don't want to go out. Like, I went on like a date on Sunday, and we were out till like 2:30 a.m. and it just doesn't work for me, because like, I'm too tired from work. So I think, sometimes I'm human. I struggle with loneliness and being alone so much. And the third struggle is acne. I've talked about it before, but guys, my skin is not perfect. I mean, I've been really blessed to have oily skin, so like, it'll keep me looking young for a really long time, but it is a pain in the butt. I just look at chocolate and get a zit. Like, just looking at it. The fourth thing that I struggle with is worry, and like, that ties into like working too hard. Like, I always feel like I have to be doing a lot, and I'm super motivated, and then if I take a day off, then I worry that I didn't do enough, and I don't want to let you guys down, and I want, like, my videos to get better and better, but then a week I'll get tired, and I don't do an over-the-top video, and then I worry, and it's just like, my brain just doesn't shut off sometimes. I mean, like, the good thing, like, yoga has really been helping me, and like, just like positive affirmations is like, in yoga, I can't think about anything or I fall over, so I'm human, yeah. And my 5th biggest struggle is probably dating and relationships, because I work all the time, and I'm always home. I mean, I do end up doing my fair amount of dating, but I don't know, I mean, it's hard sometimes to have that patience and just trust. But I've had some like people in my life lately that I've seen them find happiness and find somebody, and so it just gives me hope that I'll find the right person. And I think it's just better to be alone than be with the wrong person. So sometimes it can be really hard because, like, I don't know, you see your friends settle or someone settle, and they're not right for each other. Like, I don't want that for myself. And when I was younger, I feel like I was more shallow. I was like, oh, if the guy was really hot, then I wanted to date him. But now it's like, yeah, you're hot, but like, what's your personality like? And personality goes so far with me now, and I mean, I'll have, I had one person that I like kind of like liked a lot, and it, that didn't work out. Again, I don't know why. Like, and he had a great personality, and then we just never really talked to each other again. So I don't know. I mean, no bad, like, at least, I think when things end on a good note, that's nice when, you know, you could see each other and be like, hey, how are you? What are you doing? And there'd be no hard feelings, but I don't, like, when you get a glimpse of, like, having a connection with someone and that doesn't work out, like, it's always challenging to, like, worry if you're gonna have that with someone else. But my friend Bridget, who I absolutely love, which you know, my best friend, she said before that she, throughout her life, has always thought that she would never find a love that you know, as much as she cared about someone that she was with, not that I love this person, but she's saying, like, she thought she would never find it, and then it's always eclipsed. It's always someone else comes into your life that you care about even more than you care about that person. And I think that's part of the reason what makes life fun is, like, the wait in the game and, you know, wondering and the unknown, but it also is a struggle sometimes just to trust that, like, the right person is gonna come along. You know, my parents were perfect for each other, and they met, like, in the most, like, weird situation, like passengers on a plane, and my mom would have never dated him because he was an airline pilot, and they were known to be players, but, like, he was just in regular clothes, and he, like, sat in her row, and the whole plane was completely open, and she didn't talk to him for half the flight because she was mad. I've told this story before, but I'm just seeing, like, again, some of my friends, like, I've seen them and, like, they have their person. So, I mean, I don't care what you believe, but I believe in soulmates, and I believe in, you know, finding someone who's your partner in crime, like, someone that's gonna be your best friend that you have to be, like, because it's so hard because you have to be mentally and physically attracted. Have you ever had people that you're, like, you think have the best personality, but you're just not attracted to them? And it sucks because you're like, I could be really happy with you, but I'm just not attracted to you. There has to be some attraction, you know? So that's, yeah, that's one of the struggles. Okay, I've talked enough. I want to know something that you struggle with, and you know, you don't have to go too deep with it. I think, you know, it's just, sometimes it's good to acknowledge something because it gives you, the moment you're like, okay, this is something I need to work on, and then you start working on it. Like when I say I worry too much, like now I'm like, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say I'm relaxed. I'm always hardworking and relaxed. Like, that's my new mantra. Like hardworking meditation, or I don't know. Like I think that you have to be, you know, figure out what you need to fix and then not focus on it and just like start to. Because what is it, like 90 days to change a habit or something? I don't know. But I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope you like some of the recipes. And I'm probably gonna talk about it like one more time because I really am passionate about like healthy eating and clean eating and like finding ways to get fruits and vegetables and like whole grains and quinoa and stuff into your diet. So I love you guys. Goodbye. This beanie is my hero because oh, it's not that bad. It calmed down. Oh, okay, never mind.